Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. Today we're back once again on Dig, and in today's video I'm gonna be showcasing you the Verdant index and also going over the brand new update. There is currently a new update called Blood Moon update that came out yesterday. It's kinda okay update, so all you need to do, you need to wait until it says in the chat Blood Moon event. And then after while the boardman is happening, there will be a merchant right over here. It will be like a skeleton guy sitting here, and there will be a chest that you can purchase for 700 money. And with the money, you can just buy the crate, and from the crates you basically just get the Halloween items. That's really the only way you get these items, like any of these items, even though it says located anywhere and you can pretty much dig them anywhere. I never digged up a single item. The only thing I gotten while there was a moon event was the wolf score, which is this one, the dark one. That's the only thing I've been getting. Strength and endurance, that's basically like whenever I fight the boss, it does like it charge the boss and does like more damage, but it's kind of bad, not gonna lie. I would still recommend you to use like other stuff. There's also other new enchants that they added. So first we got Pebble Pearl. This is the bad one, cheerleader. Pebble Pearl will cheer you on. I think it just gives you, I think, haste. Like he basically just give like motivates you to like dig faster stuff or dig up more. Die Scratcher is basically the charm you get from the digging anywhere while there is a blood moon. And while attacking the boss, you have 50% chance to scratch him, and others 20 to 40 damage, nothing very useful. Magnet on the stick, you have 50% higher chance to dig up a loot. Kinda useless if you're just gonna use, I mean, it could be good with the magnet shell, but it's also kinda useless. Printer will die, 40% chance to turn item red, blue, or green. I have no idea what's the point of this, like what's the point of turning items into colors. And then we have the other new one called Torrent Spiky Barrel. Basically it just gives you boss damage, but getting hit by the boss will attack them back with half of the attack damage. So if the King Crab does 35, he will basically take half of the damage he attacked me with, and I still take like 35 damage, but he gets half of it. Let me see, is there anything else? Yeah, there is not this one. Vision goggles. There's also another one. It's at the legendary part. There you go. Golden heart. Legendary items. Legendary items. Drain 40% less health. I mean, that's kind of useless. Not gonna lie. Like, what's that? Like, this one is kind of useless. You like whenever you dig up a legendary, the heart will just go slow. That's not really useful because even without it, you can still dig up a legendary item. And here we also got the boss Apartus. It just gives you boss damage, nothing really better. I would recommend you use the spiky torso over this one because it's better. And here we got a new mythical you can buy from the boss called Momentum Bands. Gain 0.7 control every time you hit the middle spot, I'm pretty sure. Blazing Gauntlet. Okay, that's from the volcano. That's for another video. But in this video, I'm gonna be going over the farm index. So this is the skin that you get for the gem shower or the Astra one. You get this gem shower skin, like the void one, that looks pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure you get a title. You get the sorry for yawning. You also get I'm pretty sure you get the crop duster title for finishing the index. OG, yep. Yeah, you get this crop duster, nothing very good. I still like the OG soft for the best one. And now I'm gonna go to the wooden mill and show you guys where you can dig up all the items, like going over the details, cause like I'm just gonna show you guys locations where I dig mine, so I hope that helps you finish up your index. So ever since the beginning, I would recommend you immediately to use item detector, so you can pretty much finish like most of the ones you don't have, like the carrots, uh, scarecrow, giant seed. Basically, you can see from most of the engine and the wheel. That's basically like almost all of them on pig. So first off, for you to get all the commands, I would recommend you to use them. Just use the prismatic shovel, cause like you can still dig up common stuff with prismatic shovel. So I recommend just use the prismatic shovel and you can pretty much dig everything. Or if you don't have prismatic shovel, you can use a candlelight. Or if you don't have any of those, you can use a ruby shovel. Or you can use like any shovel like that. But yeah, it's basically easy to get commons. Now for the gas canister, I would not recommend you to worry about that. I would recommend you, like, when you do use cinder cavern, that's where you can just dig up this gas can. That's how I got mine. I was digging in a cave and that's where I got mine, so don't worry. So don't worry about the gas can, and also don't worry about this one. Unusual mining gems, because like while you're digging in a cave, like cinder cave, you can just get both of them, so don't worry about those. Just dig up like in a cave, like after you go down the elevator, like before you go to the elevator, and you can dig them there. They're pretty easy to get. And everything else you can just pretty much dig where I was digging. I was digging like right next to the shop cell keeper, like over here. That's where I get majority of the items, like all the uncommons, all the rare, all the legendaries. Yeah, I basically got all the legendaries and below here. The pickle and also this one I also got here. I also got the prismatic on this spot. This is the prismatic, the sunflower retreat. Yeah, I also digged up like three. I found three of them here before I even got the scarecrow. But yeah, this is where where I digged up mine. I digged up like one over here, another one like here. And the first one I missed because like I didn't even know it was a prismatic. And for the scarecrow, like that, I don't know why that took me longer. Like it took me longer to get the scarecrow than to get this sunflower, because I already got like, I already found like three prismatics before I got the vine. So if you're trying to get the vine, I would recommend you just dig up in this big area. Just dig up like around like here. Just go like from there to like all the way here. And that's basically where you will most likely get the divine. So just dig up like right here at the peak place, and you will get your divine soon. And yeah, that's pretty much how I finish my index. And I'm pretty sure you get that charm. I think it's like a farmer hat or something like that. I need to see. I think it's this one, if I'm pretty sure. Plus 9%, plus 6% strength. Oh, do we get this? I'm pretty sure you get that farmer hat. Yep, you get this farmer hat as a charm for finishing the index. Not really useful. I would recommend you though you still use the ice pickaxe. They're kinda better. But I'm gonna go over that in my next video about the mountain cinder, cause that's gonna be my next video about like showcasing where I digged up all my items. And yeah, also the dire wolf, he always spawns in a cinder cave. So whenever there is a blood moon, whenever the blood moon is about to happen, I will recommend you to go to the cinder cavern, like right over here. And he will either be over here, one second. He will either be like right over here where I'm at right now, or he will be a little bit deeper like here. So he's basically still in the cave. You don't need to go down. He's spawning like right out, like above. He doesn't spawn below the elevator. So those are the two spots where the direwolf spawns. And he's kinda, you can basically kill him so if you have good stuff. And for the legendary, for all these items, you basically just need to open the blood chest in order for you to get them. But so far, I don't see any other way of you like digging up anywhere, because I've been digging while there is a blood moon. I haven't got a single item. So the only way to get a new item is by buying the crate from the skeleton guy at the Fox Town, and just hoping that you will get the hoping that you get the items you need to finish the index. And yeah, it's basically gambling. So basically you need to gamble in order for you to finish event in there. That's kinda sucks, but I hope they said they didn't have time for the event, so I hope the next event is gonna be actually like an event area where we dig for the event items and not like gambling on a chest, because so far I spent over 300k of my money, like maybe like 500k, and the best thing I got in was mythic dagger. So yeah, it's basically RNG whenever you gonna finish the index. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video and want to see more index videos like this, let me know in the comments, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.